Hi, YouTube family and friends. Welcome back. Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday. So, y'all, I've been gone all day. When I tell y'all, I got up early and I left home. I'm going to say I made it to where I was going, and I was gone for about 7 hours. And I ended up leaving from there, going to Ross. I had to return, and then I ended up going back, and then I stopped and saw my son, one of my sons, and my grandbaby, and then now I'm at the house. So I told y'all about my chandelier. I told y'all last week I was cleaning my chandelier. I ain't do it, and then last night I said, oh shoot, I didn't even clean the chandelier. I be forgetting. And then if I don't do it right away. So then today I came home and I had a package on the porch. So I was like, let me clean the chandelier before I open this package. So I'm going to show y'all. Let me flip the camera. If you can see, there's a rug there that's rolled up right in plastic laying there. So, yeah. So anyways, I got the rug from Wayfair. Now, I wasn't impressed by the design on the rug. Okay? But, I looked at the pictures in the reviews, and the rug looked nice up to people's furniture, especially when they had the light color. So, I don't know. I'm play it by ear. I am going to play it by ear. I'm not going to roll it out until I get my chandelier cleaned. I got the little prisms in some soapy water, some Dawn and some hot water in the sink. And I got a bucket of Dawn and some hot water and some Pine Sol. I'm getting ready to go in there and clean it up. I got to get some alcohol out of there too, so I can clean the chrome part. But, yeah. So I got the rug, but let me tell y'all. So I went to the Ross that I went to. When I went there and I recorded there about a week ago. And they had some things in there, but it just wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for a rug, though, and they didn't have what I wanted. And when I tell y'all, today they had some nice rugs. They were like the cream color with black, but they had gray. I'm almost like, you know what? Because the rug looks so pretty. So it started like this. I was getting ready to walk in. I'm opening the door to go in. And this girl and her, must be boyfriend, young couple, they were walking out like, she had a velvet ottoman that had like 4 legs on it, really cute. And it was so cute. But then he had the rug, and the rug looked like it was more black and cream. It might have been gray in it too. But it looked so plush. I said, oh my God. And I said, that is so beautiful. I said, I wish I would have beat you here. And she just started laughing because that's what I've been going back and forth from Ross for. And, like I say, the one Ross that I go to, they'll never have nothing. The lady said they get a truck every day. They'll never have nothing. And then the other one I go to, we usually go to, it's still probably about 10 minutes away from that one. And that one usually have more to choose from. But they hadn't had any rugs in the black and cream or whatever, ivory. So that's what made me say, I'm just going on Wayfair and find me one. And every time I found one, it's like the price was right. But it would be sold out on some of them. Or it'll be a 5x7 might be $99, or just say $120. Then they go to the 6x9, it'll jump up to like $250. So I was like, no. So I got this one, and like I say, hopefully it'll do what it needs to do. Cause y'all know, at first I was getting the ivory rug, and I was like, it could just have a little black in it, cause I know that's gonna go. But I was like, no, I think I want to do more black because, when we walk in the living room, where the main, the main walkway, we come in where the most traffic be, that white was going to be really dirty, quick, like they always do. But anywho, I'm going to purchase me another carpet cleaner because I gotta clean this kitchen rug again, and that's only in a high traffic area, right here in this area. But I want to have my own carpet cleaner so that I can do this, and I'll probably have to do at least once a month because of the light colors that's on it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just once I get through taking care of business, y'all, I'm gonna get up early in the morning and go and finish up that business, and then I got a busy day tomorrow and Saturday. So I just want to get that stuff taken care of so I can get it out my hair, and then I can make some money, honey, and then just relax. Like I just want to be, like I love to have fun. I know I'm the life of the party, baby. I might not seem like it on YouTube, but if you really got to know me and you was around me, I'm a lot of fun. I love to have fun. I love to entertain. I love to have fun, and I am the life of the party, hunty. So, with that being said, like I said, with that being said, it's like at the same time I want to live a soft life. I still want to get out and do some things. But when I say I want to live a soft life, that means that like I enjoy being at home in my space and relaxing. When by myself, or like when the kids come over. I love when the kids come. I enjoy that. And but yeah, for the most part, like I like being at home. And I'll get out and go in the stores, but I don't go in the stores like I used to. Y'all know I will take my camera, or I'm coming back with a shopping haul, a big shopping haul or something. But I just like to be at home and chilling. I do. I really do. So I'm calling that a soft life. Yeah, once I get through some other things that I need to get through, it'll really be good and soft. So I was gone all day, so I didn't get a chance to do nothing with my deck. So hopefully when I come back from taking care of business in the morning, which I probably won't be done till maybe noon, and when I finish that, I may come back home, pack up some of them totes off my deck and stuff, and pack up my car, pack up my trunk, and I don't care, ride with the trunk open, and ride up the street to go and go on and get that storage so I can start putting stuff in there, come back and get the rest and do that. I ain't got to clean it off yet, but I just want to remove all of that stuff, get it over there, and that way the weekend, maybe sometime later Saturday or maybe Sunday, I can start out there on my deck. Y'all get so irritated. I'm finna jump back to that window. I called another worker that used to come over here. Well, I ain't gonna say used to. He'd been over here before. But he was out of town. So hopefully he come back soon. The guy supposed to come back over here Monday to, he said he got a tool to thin that caulk out on my window. And I just get so irritated at looking at it. Like I say, the metal part of it looks so nice. But they put that caulk on there like some first graders. And, yeah, for real. So I called and I asked the guy, I just told him what I just had done. And I said, I want all of that caulk took off my window and put on like smaller, like skinny. They cut the tip of it down too far. I saw it out there. Like it was cut down to the widest part of the doggone of the caulk. And it's like, I don't even know why I had to be that big. And the man was telling me, well, I buy the best caulk and it's thick, but okay, it could be thick. I don't have no problem with that. But they cut the caulk too wide. Like it should have been the tip of the caulk being cut, not down to the bottom. Oh my God. So it's like, I'm gonna, if the other guy don't come back by the weekend, then if the guy that, the ones that did my window come, if they come in their attitude, if you can fix it and it look right, okay, I don't have to have the man do it. I still need him to come over here though, because I want some other stuff done. But if they come and they fix it right, then I won't have to bother him with that. But if they can't make it look no better, because I'm gonna tell them, because I be trying to be cool when it comes to stuff, but you know, this the front of my house, and I want it right. Because it could have stayed ugly like it was, you know. So, anyways, yeah. I was going to say, yeah. If they get it right, I'll be fine. But if they don't, then, you know, I'm going to let the man know, like, I am highly upset. This is the front of my house. And, you know, the front of your house is always on display. And I don't like that. So, you know what? I pulled up. I didn't even check my yard to see if the lawn people came while I was gone. Let me look. Because they said it was raining when I left. And it didn't rain where I was at. No, they ain't been here. Good. Good. So, they can come tomorrow so it can be nice and fresh. But yeah, they didn't come. So, I'm so glad of that. So, but anyways, y'all, look. So I got part of it off. I want to take the alcohol and wipe this off, the chrome part of it off. I didn't take all of this off. I was getting ready to take, I took one of these bars off. I can't see, one of these off up in here. And I said, no, I'm just going to reach up there. Because it's so tight to get your hands in and out of there. I'm telling you, my hands will stay scratched up when I would be doing all of that. So I'm just getting up to get up here and just get the scrubbing. I got a little a sponge that's kind of, you know, so I'm going to use that. And then, yeah, hopefully I can get it back like I was. So I will show y'all when I get done. Okay, so far I got this part clean. Now, I couldn't get the other part. I told y'all I took one of those off up under there. I can't take those off and put them back in there. Because it's going to be too hard to put them back in. So it is what it is. The outside clean and the other ones will be clean. So I got some more light bulbs. Look, all the light, well, 2 of them in that blow. So I'm finna put 2 light bulbs in there and I'm going to bring the prisms back out. And I'll share with y'all in a minute. Okay, so here is the chandelier. It's clean, y'all. It's clean. But I didn't know I was missing so many prisms. Girl, I done had this thing so long. I'm missing 6 of them. So I try to fill in. I know it was probably 2 missing down on the bottom part right here. And I filled the bottom in. But I left 1 empty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just left some in the top empty and some through here because it's on the back so you can't really see. But oh my God, it looks so much better. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me unravel this rug. This camera is crooked. Hold on. One thing I will say is very slippery, so it's gonna need something under it. Well, it might not need nothing under it because of the table. But we'll just see if we like it. So let's do that. I'm rolling it out wrong, y'all. I know I am. But it's way smaller. I don't know where they get their measurements from. It's smaller than the other rug I just had in here. That rug was humongous for it to be a 6x9. Okay? Yeah. It says 6x9. I know it's bigger than a 5x7. I do know that. But I don't know. Everybody's measurements be different. Because my rug I just had was a 6x9 and it covered everything. So now over here by my fireplace, I'm going to have to, it's just going to see more wood because of course I want my rug to be pushed up against the table. I mean the sofa. Let me move this. It's throwing me off. Okay. So, you know, I gotta get all this plastic up from under here. vacuum it. And I gotta get this heavy table back on here, but let me show y'all up close. Okay, so no, I haven't taken all the plastic off. I'm not done unrolling it. Got a little ways to go. But the rug is actually cute in person. And I didn't think I would really like it like that. It's not, I don't know. I'm going to get rid of my sofa soon. I know I've been saying that for a minute, but then it's like I like my sofa. I really love the size, which I never used to be able to see because I always had something. You know, the other table was really big. And then I just had that tree over there. So I moved it so I could see. So that makes me like it. I'm always like it, but, you know, I want something different. I want something different. And I love velvet. I still want to stay in the velvet. Either if I leave from velvet, I'm going in the linen area. That light keep dimming. But yeah, I like it. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but I think I really do. I always say I think I really do, and I don't sometimes. But anyways, yeah, it looked better though in person than I thought. So let me get this rug vacuumed and take this plastic off, and so I can get the table moved back moved on top of the rug. So I'll call you right back. All right, y'all. So here is the rug. What do y'all think? What y'all think? Give me y'all true opinion. I may have to slide it down a little bit more, the table. So let me see. I could say 1 or 2. Yeah, I might need to slide it just a little. Maybe just, no. Well, yeah, just a little bit because I'm looking at the leg. Okay. This is it. Okay. So here's the rug with the table on there and everything. Over here it looks darker. Over here, because the light is over here, is brighter. I just want to make sure that it's centered in the table. Lord, when I tell you, baby, when I tell you. I probably could come over just a little. Okay. So that looks better. A lot better. So, but I'm going to turn it because I like my leg. I like it to be kind of angled. I like the leg to be right here where the opening is at. You know what I mean? Because this is huge. It's huge. The legs are huge. I'm just going to twist. Where I can find a spot. Place to switch. Twist, twist. Now this joker is, when I say heavy, 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 heavy. Okay. Alright, yeah. I got a vacuum over here on this side where I unrolled it. But yeah, I like it. I like it. So, I'm going to put my... Okay, let me tell y'all this too. Give me y'all honest opinion about the rug, right? And I also want to know... You see, I left a space over here by the fireplace. Because I would rather have the rug up against the couch. And then, plus, you know, when I put the chairs, I always leave a space, you know, so a walkway. But you walking on the rug because the rug usually go right to the fireplace. So maybe that last rug I bought was a 7 by 10. I'm going to have to look and see. But yeah, he was walking on rug. But anyways, I don't know. I just wanted to be right. But, you know, I can always adjust that. Adjust it. Let me see. This the pillow right here that I need to switch the insert. Being lazy, I switch one at, you know, then and then switch the other one to a better one, firmer one. That light is gonna get on my nerves, study going in and out. I thought the lights in there was blowed and they was not blowed. I twisted them. And I don't know how they came untwisted. Unless you know how your house shift. I don't know if that made it do it, but that's crazy anyway. But anyways, I ended up twisting them and they came back on. And so I didn't need to use the other ones. I couldn't even get my hand in there to even do it anyway. So, but yeah. Y'all know this camera all over the place. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep my chairs this close because I like to have where you can walk in through both ways from the door from the kitchen to, you know, the front doorway. So I don't know how that look right there. Let me see how much space over here. Yes, space, but not as much. Let me slide this over. I'm gonna slide that. Yeah, just a little bit. So what's gonna happen is these chairs gonna have a little bit more space between each other than they normally do, which is fine with me because I want to put a table in between here. I be wanting to move them over there, but I like the back of the chairs. So when I buy chairs like this, just like my gold one, I want it set up so that you can see the back because that's what makes the chair look so pretty. And then, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to try to find something to go over there. An ottoman or something to go on that side. I'm taking those gold pieces down from over there. I might put them over here on this wall by this plant. But I'm taking those off of that wall over there. I might do it. I'm going to do it now while I'm on the phone with y'all. I'm going to take it off. And so it'll just be just mirror over here. So yeah. Always doing something, y'all. Just busy. Just busy. Let me sit it right here for a minute. And see. Now I'm going to step back. Yeah. So I don't know. Looking at the mirror now, it's like, okay, just center it over there. Move it on over. Get my other one over there in that corner over there. Still got all that stuff over there. So the next video, I will be styling my table. But yeah, let's take a look at how it's looking so far. The chairs and everything back in here. So. Yeah, I think cute. I think it's cute. I think I'm going to move those boucle pillows off. I'm going to find me some different pillows. But for now, they working because they match the chairs. But, you know, I want something different. And I got all the pillows downstairs, but I'm tired of all of them. I used them plenty of times. So, but yeah, the rug looked beige. And this is what it was giving off on camera. I mean, not on camera, but on when I looked online. Some angles of the same person's review pictures where the rug looked like it was light. Like a ivory color and black, and then like right here, like how mine's looking now, it looks darker like beige. That's not the case. It's actually ivory. It's the same color as the more color of the chairs, but you know, couch and chairs more closer than that. So yeah, y'all, like it, loving it. I'm loving it. It's different, you know. It's different from what I normally would get, but yeah, I'm loving it. So. The 7x10 will have done the trick. So, I'm going to see. I'm going to play it by ear if I want to send it back and go up, you know, to the 7x10. And then, yeah. And then I'll let y'all know. All right.